How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I'm cold.
Yeah.
A little.
So this is day number 4 that we got up at 5 a.m.?
Yeah.
How you doing with that?
I'm okay. I mean, it's a little bit tough. Yesterday I was pretty tired because I didn't sleep well.
Uh-huh.
But I'm all right. I mean, every day's easier, you know?
Yep.
How are you with it?
I'm good. I'm feeling a little tired also.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're walking to the coffee shop that Christina works at.
Yeah, I wanted to go out and go for a walk. And we figured this gives us a place to walk to. And hopefully she's working so we get to see a friend.
Yeah. Totes. Tashina got her coffee.
I did. It's quite tasty. Christina made it. She did a good job.
Yeah, she did a
Yeah.
good job.
It's good.
Oh, good. We got 2 loaves of bread. We went to Model Bakery, which is a really great little bakery down here, and they have the bread of the day, which, hold on, they have their bread of the day, and it's half off. So we got these 2 loaves. It's French Batard, and we got 2 of them. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I elbowed your shoulder.
Yeah.
I was so excited about the bread. I don't care who I hurt. Sorry, I'm sorry. Of course I care. We got these two breads for $5 for the pair.
Yeah, which is like the cost of a single loaf, obviously, because they're half off, so it's pretty rad.
Yeah, bananas pricing. Super stoked about it.
Yeah, me too. Can make tofu BLTs, grilled cheese, toast.
Are you gonna make all those things for us?
Eventually.
Eventually.
I'll make some, you'll make some.
Did you spill your coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. What's that noise?
I don't know. I think there's ducks here. I think there's like a duck.
Duck party. Look at this little fluffy one. Not so much fluffy, as much as scraggly, I guess.
I like that one. Who's now going to sleep, I guess.
Aw, tired duck. There was a house here that burned down, sadly. And now these ducks live here, and it's like all fenced off. And they just live here. And there's rabbits too, but I don't know where the rabbits are right now. They must be busy. Tashina is getting ready to film. What are we filming?
We're gonna do first impressions of the Hourglass Vanish Liquid Foundation. I'm excited. It's supposed to be really good.
I'm excited too. Before we do that though, I wanted to show you something. My little room divider. Cat toy. So I've been having kind of a hard time focusing, especially getting up so early. And part of it is because my workstation is so just like messy. But another part is that Tashina always wants to hang out with me while I'm working. And so she's always distracting me, telling me how cute the cats are, or sending me memes. And it sucks because obviously I want to see how cute the cats are, and I want to see the memes that Tashina sends me, but then I have a hard time refocusing. So I put up this room divider, which is just our old backdrop stands and some old curtains. And when the curtains are closed, other than right now, because I have it closed to show you, but when the curtains are closed, it's like closed office, so Tashina doesn't distract me. And it's been working out really, really well. Speaking of cute cats, look at this little guy. Well, he was being cute. He was playing with this toy like 5 seconds ago. Bagheera. There he goes. Cute. What are you doing?
I'm having a really big conversation on Twitter with a subscriber, but we're only using GIFs, which is like one of my favorite ways to communicate, especially on Twitter.
Yeah?
Yeah, he tweeted something about me, Sam, Rob, Uni, Christy, and Rayanne, which I feel weird because I don't know Christy. I would like to, but I don't. And so I never really know what to reply when people include multiple people in a tweet, especially people I've never talked to.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she's replied to some of my comments. Anyway, so I replied with a gif of Amy Poehler dancing, which I'm assuming is from Parks and Rec. And then they replied with one of my absolute favorites, which is Jonah Hill doing the face.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there finishing up working,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just kind of doing what I do at the end of every night, which is going through my brain about what we filmed for the vlog today.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good stuff right there, by the way, that story you just told.
Enthralling, I'm sure.
No, I really think people are going to be... I was being serious.
Oh, yeah, I'm into it. And the same person earlier today, I don't know if he subscribes to this channel or not, or if they subscribe to this channel or not, was asking me all about the Lush Naked skincare.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been helpful because it helped me understand some of the questions about it or concerns that people have.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually kind of the point that I was going to make, which is I think a lot of people are maybe have questions for you or want to get a hold of you, and a lot of times they DM you or on Instagram
Yeah.
or on Twitter, or they email.
Yeah.
And
so
it's-
many channels.
Yeah, and it's kind of an interesting thing to bring up because, well, first of all, from our conversations, I think a lot of those questions, it's better if they're answered publicly because then a lot of people have the same question.
Totally. And a lot of them too, what I'm trying to do is take note of when that happens. I'm sorry, I'm trying to sit conservatively. In hopes that we can turn it into content either for the, ideally for the blog. Because if one person's asking the question, that means 10 other people have it and aren't asking. But yeah, it's super helpful when people ask product questions, no matter where it is. I feel like Instagram DM is the least reliable, personally. They just deleted all my requests without me asking them to do so, so I'm a little sad about that.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
But in email and Instagram Messenger, even when they are working properly, you're just it's an avalanche constantly of DMs.
Yeah.
But not a lot of people, not as many people tweet at you.
No.
And so it's kind of interesting because it's if you go into your Instagram DMs, I guess now they're all deleted, but before that it was 100 plus. It caps out at 90, it just says 99 plus and then it caps out. So it was over 99 message requests. So when you get a new one, you're just so overwhelmed with all the other ones, it's not you're gonna be able to go in and respond. But on Twitter, somebody tweets at you and it's sort of instantly you have this moment to reply.
Yeah.
And I think the point I'm trying to make is that it's easier for you to keep track of.
Mm-hmm.
And so you actually, I think you reply a lot more on Twitter than you do on any other platform.
Yeah, definitely.
Not that you don't try.
No, I try.
And I think comments too, you reply to a lot of comments, but when it comes to DMs, I think it's just, I think a lot of influencers this way is that it's you gotta get people on, it's weird to say, but sometimes you gotta get people on platforms where they're not as big.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have as big an audience because they're not being constantly overwhelmed with engagement. And I think that for Twitter, that's a good place for people to ask you stuff.
Completely.
Yeah.
Instagram too, it's not just DMs, but a lot of people also, sorry, I'm really sweaty now. A lot of people will tag me in brand Instagram photos, and because it only shows you 100 notifications, which isn't that much, I miss so many of them.
Yeah, or if somebody tags you in something but you just posted a photo, then it pushes it down out of your thing. It's unless you're constantly on Instagram.
Yeah, whereas Twitter shows you everything, which is super helpful.
Yeah.
It never is oh, this was 2 hours ago, so therefore you must not care about it. Twitter, it's until you check again.
It is
and it prioritizes it all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird that Instagram does that.
I get it in theory because they're like, oh, maybe you don't follow this person or you've never interacted.
Well, also, it seems like what they could just do is like, okay, you have separate notifications for likes
Yeah.
and separate notifications for comments and separate notifications for mentions. Like that, I feel like if Instagram wants more engagement on their platform, I think that that in and of itself would add so much more engagement across
Yeah.
Instagram.
I totally
By the way,
agree.
everybody, sorry the fan is so loud in here. It's either the light on and the fan on, or the light off and the fan off.
Yeah.
So, sorry if it's really noisy.
Yeah, and I wish they didn't cap them at 100. It'd be great if it was like, I don't know, the way that Twitter is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
agreed.
Yeah.
What bath bomb are you using?
The peach bath bomb from Lush.
Mm.
It's really nice. It's pretty. It smells good.
So, we basically, like, since the last time I turned on the camera, we started filming, and then I was kind of working on the editing for that venture capital firm stuff that I've been doing.
Yeah.
And then we both just kind of been like working on our separate stuff, except that we took a break from working to get into an argument. And so that was fun. And then after that argument, we kind of just both went back to working.
Yeah.
And
We made up though. Like things are fine.
oh,
Oh.
they are.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh.
this is awkward. Stay tuned next time for when we Instagram live our argument.
No. Real quick though, is my mascara running since I'm sweating? I want to ask for when I post my like full thoughts on it on Instagram.
I'd have to take a closer look. It's hard to see from here.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah. Plus, when I'm like staring into the LCD screen of the camera, it's hard to like then look at like, you know what I mean? Or like all day, like I've been editing all day, and whenever I do that, my eyes get really tired, and it's like
That makes sense.
I need to be taking breaks and like practicing, like stretching my eye muscles.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it like gets weird for me to try to focus on something far away.
Agreed. I think we
Probably
both
not a
need
good
blue
idea.
light glasses too. I think that would help. They're supposed to make your eyes less tired. It might be gimmicky. I'm not sure. But I feel like it couldn't hurt to try them.
My dad bought blue light glasses,
Mm-hmm.
but this was like before smartphones, and like
Oh, weird.
he was like, yeah, it was super weird, and like he like heard something on the radio about how like blue light is bad, and like just like blue in general is bad, and there's so much blue in the sky that you should basically always
What?
be
The sky?
the sky is too blue.
Weird. I saw that Key Sunglasses is putting out their Disney collection.
When you said Key
right?
and, I thought you were going to say Key and Peele, and
No.
I was expecting you to describe a skit about that they did about blue light. Okay,
No, I don't
Sorry.
know if they have or not.
okay.
Well, Key Sunglasses is coming
Mhm.
out with blue light ones with Dizzy Perkins.
So they're going to look cool,
But yeah, they're like
Or
aviators. But then I also
so
know.
they're not going to look cool.
I mean, I think they'll be cute.
I'm just
But then I know like Rianne has some from, I think it's Glasses USA that she
Mhm.
works with.
Mhm.
So I might just ask her
cool.
how she feels about those.
Yeah. Is blue light really that bad, though?
I've heard it just tires your eye muscles, and so when you're on the
Mm.
computer all day,
Yeah. Well,
They-
if that's what's causing it, then I would definitely use those whenever I'm working.
yeah, I feel like it's worth trying.
My only concern with that, the concern that I have, like with wearing sunglasses sometimes, like if I'm like walking around and I'm filming,
Mm-hmm.
then like I don't want to be wearing sunglasses in between filming, because it like I can feel my eyes needing time to adjust.
Yeah.
I guess if I'm editing, I could just like take a break from wearing the glasses and then
Yeah.
edit.
And like if you know you're gonna be at the computer for a long time.
It's just that usually when I'm at the computer for a long time, it's because I'm editing.
Mm.
You know, like that's when I'll sit down for like 5 hours and not realize that I just like get in that zone. Like
Yeah.
it's like reading The Hobbit.
Well, I think we should try them. Maybe I'll try them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down to try them.
Why not, right? I feel like it's like supplements. Like you never know. It could be Gimmicky?
I do know about something.
or it could help.
Yeah. I'm gonna practice flying my quadcopter in the flight simulator.
Okay.
You're gonna just continue enjoying your bath?
I might get out soon. I made the bath water too hot,
Oh.
so I'm feeling a little poached.
Poached!
My skin, like, I feel like I'm pink like this bath bomb.
Do you know what the secret is for not letting bath bombs stain your skin?
No.
Yeah, it's super simple. All you have to do